So I wouldn't really say that today's vlog is going to be the happiest of vlogs. This is more going to be a rant vlog, I guess. Even though my intentions were to try and keep this channel positive, but I'm just pissed off right now. First it started with, I went to the mall with Michael because he had to go to work. So we went to go pick up his paycheck, whatever. And I bumped into my aunt and my cousin at the mall. And I had told them that I'm pregnant with my second, and they seemed disgusted by the fact that, like, I don't know, I really can't put words in their mouth, but it just felt that way, that they were disgusted with me because of the choices I've made with my life, that I decided to go and have children, not get married, finish school, whatever. Because I haven't finished school. I haven't, I hope she goes to sleep. Allie doesn't seem to want to go to sleep today. I was like, my intentions when I was younger was I was going to finish school, go to college or university, get myself a nice job in something I like, eventually find somebody and get married, settle down, have kids, whatever. But my life didn't end up that way. My life ended up being the opposite because I didn't finish school. I dropped out of school when I was 18. And I tried to go back last year, but it was just too much with Allie needing me 24/7, and I just couldn't juggle school life and family life. So I ended up dropping school. And my plan was to go back and finish this year. I was going to go back after Allie turned 1. But now that I'm pregnant again, it's kind of pushed that plan back. So I'm not going to be able to go to school for a while. Which is fine, I guess, whatever. I mean, I can go back at any time to finish my education, because I only need 3 credits to graduate and get my diploma. So, and I could easily do that online and done. Do my GED online, done. Whatever. Because I am going to be going back to work. Probably not until this baby is a year old and until Allie is a little bit older too. So that way I can get them into like stable daycare or whatever. But I don't know. I'm just really upset today because it seems that everybody looks at me badly because of the choices I've made in my life, which I shouldn't really care about what others think of me because it's my life, my choices, whatever. But it just seems to be lately really getting me down, like thinking about how people are disappointed with me, with how I chose to live my life and whatever else. But I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with Michael. I'm happy with Michael's family supporting me and helping me. Like, they're not supporting me like in the way that you think, like financially or anything like that. They're just being a support there for us when we need it, but which I really appreciate. But I'm tired. I think it's more or less family's disappointed with me because of the fact that we're not out on our own and we're depending on Mike's family to help us. Like, we're living with them, not living on our own, getting to feel what it's like to live on your own and have bills that you gotta pay and whatever else. Because if it weren't for them, if we were living on our own and I was pregnant now with the new baby, we'd be screwed because we would not be able to get by. Like, we get by fine, no problem now, because we all help each other out in this house. We all help each other with bills if we need help with them or whatever else, which is perfectly fine. Like, I don't mind. But it just makes me reflect back on today. Like, I've noticed over the years that I've gotten distant with my stepmom's family. Like, I used to be close with some of my cousins, but now we don't really talk to each other. And, I mean, to a point, like, I get it that some of the stuff I post on Facebook is too much or too personal or whatever. But if you don't like it, then, you know, you either got to learn to accept me for who I am and how I am, or don't accept me at all. And this is horrible. And maybe that's a little better. My camera's fuzzy today, I don't know why. Either you accept me the way I am and accept me for what I post on Facebook and what I share or how I talk, or don't accept me at all. Which is basically how it's narrowed down, that none of their family wants me on Facebook. They've pretty much all deleted me off Facebook and blocked me from adding them or anything. And, like, they've said, oh, well, you've become distant over the years. What do you expect? Like, do you expect them to just be like, oh, hey, Kenzie, how are you doing? How's things going? When I've been distant with them. But I haven't been. That's the thing. There was a period... That is really loud. There was a period in my life where I didn't live around family. I lived far away. I've actually been moved around a lot. But I'll leave that for a separate video if you guys want to know about that story. But I've lived all over the place, and there was a time where I lived 2 hours away from all family and friends and everything. And I didn't really talk to them. So, you know, I guess, yeah, some of the non-communication is my fault, of course. But, I mean, it's like now, like, I'm back. And I've attempted to get in contact with some of these people, and they don't want nothing to do with me. It seems that they're just upset with my life choices. That's just how it feels, that they're upset with my life choices. But, like, seeing my aunt and my cousin today, you know, I wasn't going to say anything, but then... Stupid cat. I'm going to let Pepper out of my room. It seems that seeing them today, that they didn't seem like too happy to see me. In fact, they didn't even notice me when I walked past them. I had to get their attention to say hi, but, you know, it just upset me. That's all. So that was one thing that upset me today. Another thing that upset me today, sorry, it's a Facebook notification. Another thing that's been upsetting me today, well, is the fact that Allie has been transitioned into her own room, and she's used to every morning watching TV in my room. Like, when she was in my room, she'd watch TV every morning until I got up, take her downstairs, feed her, whatever, which is usually about 9 o'clock. And I told the parents, I said, okay, I'm going to get her own TV for her room and a cable box. And they said, okay, fine. So I went to go see if I could get a cable box today, and I couldn't because they won't add another one to the account, which is stupid. But then, you know, I go and... So I went on one of my groups that you can, like, look for free things, and if people have them, they offer them to you or whatever. It's like, it's a kind of a recycling group. Basically, recycling kindness type thing. So I posted on there that I was looking for a TV and that I was looking for an unused cable box. And my sister-in-law decided to chime in and tell me, oh, she doesn't need her own TV, blah, blah, blah. She's only a year old. You know, she won't know the difference. Just get her a DVD player and play DVDs over and over for her, blah, 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 blah. So whatever, fine. Say what you want about my child. I don't care. But what I do with her is my decision. And if I want her to watch TV or not, that's my choice. But then one of my friends chimed in the same thing and said, oh, she's too young to be watching TV. She shouldn't be watching TV. Well, no offense, but last I checked, she's my child. I'll parent her the way I want to. And me and Michael don't see anything wrong with the way that we're parenting her. We don't just sit her in front of a TV all day and make her stay there and not interact with her or anything. That's where people are getting the wrong perception. We do interact with her, like, all the time. We take her out, and we go and walk around with her, and play with her, and whatever else. The only time she ever gets TV time is when she's by herself, which is when she's in her room, or when she's going to sleep, whatever. But the fact that people are going to go and tell me, you know, like, what I should and shouldn't do with my child, that just really pisses me off, because it's my child. And last I checked, my sister-in-law has her own child to worry about, so why is she too busy worrying about mine? Like, nah. It just does not work that way. Yeah, it just really pissed me off. And it's like, you know, like, keep to yourself. Like, I posted the ad looking for those things, not for you to go and post your two-headedness or whatever on there. For one. For two, I know it was probably over jealousy, because where she lives, she doesn't have internet or cable, because the people she lives with are assholes. So she doesn't have any of those things, and she has to watch the same movies over and over and over. Whereas here at our house, we have cable and internet and everything else, so whatever. But still, like, honestly, it just pisses me off. My point is I wish people would just, like, leave my parenting, like, leave what I do as my parenting alone. It's my choice how I raise my child, what I decide to do with her and stuff like that. So, like, I hate when people do that and they go and step in and say, oh, you should do this, you should do that. I hate that. But yeah, anyways, enough of that. Like I said, I was not meaning for this channel to turn into a negativity fest, so yeah. How am I feeling today? Well, it seems that, I don't know why she won't go to sleep. She's looking right at the camera too, because we have a camera right above her bed, so she's right there. How am I feeling today? I'm feeling okay, I guess. I mean, I was feeling okay before I ate my lunch, but now that I've eaten my lunch, I feel like total crap. Because I think I had a little too much to eat, so. But, which I'm uploading that video now on my other channel. But, my morning sickness seems to come at nighttime. Like, I get morning sickness at night, not during the day. It's always at nighttime when I'm getting ready to wind down or getting Allie ready for bed. Then I'll start feeling sick to my stomach. And it really sucks. And it's even worse when I wake up from a nap. And, when I wake up from naps, I feel really groggy and instantly nauseous. It's like I have to rush downstairs and make something to eat, otherwise I will get sick. I don't know, it's really weird. This baby's got a weird feeding schedule. I don't know. It's strange. But, I have to go see my doctor on Thursday for my pregnancy physical, which I had already mentioned. And I'm really nervous about that. So I have a new doctor, and, he's a very nice doctor, but I have a hard time trusting males, like male doctors, since my previous one I had before. I did not like him at all. But should be fine. And then on May 11th, like I mentioned already, I go for the IPS scan. I get to see the baby again, so I'm hoping Mike can come with me for that. And then tomorrow I go for my parenting session. And I might be able to vlog a little bit of that, although I probably won't be able to because it is very much private. It's like everything is completely confidential there, so I can't really record much. If I do record, probably can't record much, but yeah. But in other words, the session tomorrow, we're doing part 2 of birthing, which will be very interesting because I'm hoping with this baby I'll be able to give birth naturally. I mean, with medication, but like without needing a C-section. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to do it myself this time, and the baby will cooperate. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Aside from my little rant in the beginning. If you guys really want to skip ahead of that, I don't blame you, because it is pretty bull, but I don't know, it was just really bothering me. I just felt I had to make a video about it. I don't know why people gotta be so selfish, but whatever. Shit happens. So I gotta go finish uploading this video and try and put Allie to sleep, because she's been kind of throwing up here and there, so I'm not sure if she's got maybe a bit of a stomach bug or if it is just from a side effect from the needle she had last week, so, but we'll see. All I know is that she's apparently got a big rash on her bum from it. It was just wonderful, so. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. If you have watched this long, I'm surprised if anybody has watched this video right through to the end. But if you haven't, I don't blame you, because, like I said, I get really boring sometimes, so. But if you did watch this through to the end, thank you for actually surviving through it. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the next vlog. Later, everyone.